Welcome back to DIYs with Sonja. Today I'm so excited to share some DIY McGee Co Halloween dupes. Stunning high-end Halloween decor ideas that you can create for just a fraction of the price. If you love the elegant timeless style of McGee Co but not the high price tags, you are going to love these budget-friendly Halloween DIYs. Before we jump in, don't forget to subscribe for more high-end look for less DIY projects and hit that bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming seasonal decor dupes. So today's first project, I'm starting with these fall swags. I think that's what they're called, that I picked up at Dollarama. They were a little bit more than I usually spend on something I'll be taking apart, about $5 each, but they saved me a lot of time. The best part is that I can reuse all the leaves, pumpkins, and little pieces from them in the future DIYs, so nothing goes to waste. I also grabbed some rope and a large stick from my yard. We recently did some trimming, so I had plenty to choose from. Of course, you could cut up your own twigs to use as the broom base, but to save time, I purchased these. You can also check out your local thrift store. They often have great options for crafting supplies like this. McGee Co sells their witch brooms instead of two for around 116 regular price or on sale for about $56. But I knew I could recreate that look for much less. I started by carefully taking the apart as you see and saving one of the wires. I'll reuse that in this project. Then I took my stick and attached both bunches of twigs together, spreading them evenly around the base. Using the same wire, I tightened everything securely into place and then added a dollop of hot glue to hold to start on my twine. Next, I wrapped the twine tightly around the base, leaving about half an inch at the bottom so the twigs would stick out, just like the inspiration piece. I wrapped up 2 inches worth of twine and then sealed the end with more hot glue. Or I should say, about half an inch at the top, so the twigs would stick out, not the bottom. And that's it. This one turned out so cute, super easy, totally customizable, and only cost me around $10 to make. Now for my next project, these McGee Co Wicker witch hats, which are absolutely stunning but sell for over $126 regular price. I knew I could get the same elegant high-end look for a fraction of that. To make them, I picked up these styrofoam cones from Michaels. They were a little pricier, about $13 for two using a 30% off coupon, but they worked perfectly. Then I also grabbed these woven placemats from Dollarama. The thicker ones were around $4.50 and the thinner ones were about $3.25. I glued each cone to a placemat, keeping it centered and while that was drying, I started taking apart another placemat by scoring and cutting the thread in sections. I wanted to recreate that wicker texture McGee Co is known for. Now, if you can't find these cones, here's an alternative idea. Michael's has Ashland decor with witch hats they that you can strip down to use as a base. It could save you time and maybe even money depending on what you already have on hand. Once my placemat was taken apart, I began wrapping it around the cone, securing it with the hot glue in random spots. No need to glue every inch. Just make sure the cone is fully covered with the woven material. I made two of them. Mine are a bit taller than the original inspiration piece, and for both of them, I used one and a half. I used two placemats to wrap them up, plus the two on the bottom. After wrapping, I went with the fab- fabric shaver to remove any loose threads and trimmed the longer ones with scissors. They gave it a clean, professional look. If you're enjoying these McGee Co inspired Halloween dupes, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It really helps my channel grow. And let me know in the comments which of these DIYs you'd like to try first. If you'd like to see how I style these witch hats in my entryway, that video is already live on my home channel. I'll have it linked below. Then it was time for paint. I used black spray paint by Krylon from Michaels, and it took a few coats since the material soaked it up quite a bit. You could even wrap some battery operated lights around them for an extra cozy glow. These turned out so elegant, they look high end and add the perfect spooky sophistication to my entryway table. And for my last DIY, this one's the easiest of all. I headed over to Canva and created my own skeleton art print inspired by the McGee Co.'s version that's currently on sale for about $33.60, but regular price at almost 50. I printed it out and placed it frame I picked up for just $2 at Dollarama. I love the gold trim that it had. Or you could even grab a similar one from Dollar Tree for under $2. I love the little golden border detail. It gave the piece that vintage McGee and Co vibe instantly. It's a simple project but makes such a big impact, and best of all, it costs just a couple of dollars to make. And that's it for today's DIY McGee Co Halloween dupes. I hope you love these high-end look for less Halloween decor ideas and feel inspired to try a few of them in your own home. My daycare kids are already obsessed with how these turned out. I've only decorated my entry table so far, but these little touches make such a difference throughout the home. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with a friend who loves DIY high-end dupes too. And be sure to check out my home channel where I show exactly how I style all of these pieces for Halloween or any other pieces I make. That link is in the description below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.